name is Dalton Young, and I am both the writer and director of my one-act titled Pandora, starring Jenny Padron and Brandy Rice. If you're as much of a Greek mythology nerd as I am, you can probably tell that Pandora is a retelling of Pandora's box. And hopefully the first of many retellings that I want to do as I continue playwriting and just creative writing in general. Last year, or I am the other returning playwright from last year, and I wrote With Love Always last year. And I really hope that you all like it as much as you did last year. I don't really know if everybody really liked it last year because I made a lot of people cry, but Pandora came with its fair bit of trials and tribulations, but honestly, the sleeplessness was the worst part. We did have to trade an actor around at the very beginning, but that was no sweat. I'd like to thank my actors for putting up with me because I've never really directed a whole lot before, and I'm sure I was a little hard on them. I want to thank my Greek mythology professor, even though she's not here, but she really fed my Greek mythology obsession. Kelby for letting me be a co-coordinator for this event along with Susie Smith, who was on a cruise, because why would she be here when she's on a cruise? In case you haven't been told a million times already, this is a fundraiser event. We have a donation box in the back, so if you want to donate and support the arts, please do so. I'd also like to mention that this one act does come with some heavier themes. And now without further ado, I present to you Pandora.
My dearest Gwendolyn and Pandora, if you are reading this, it's likely that I have died or lost my mind. Not that I have much to left to lose. Despite our efforts to keep my granddaughter away from me, Gwendolyn, I have decided to leave you the most valuable inheritance one could possibly have. It lies within this box, but know that there is one rule before you open it. You must explain to my darling granddaughter why you have kept her from me. And you may not have your inheritance until then. Do not open the box. I will know. With all the love in the world and more. Genevieve B. Elephant. What does it say? It just says we can't open the box until you tell me why Grandma is never allowed to meet me. I thought you just told me she was too much. She is. She was. Did you see half of the people that were at the funeral? Everyone was in a different shade of rainbow, and half of them looked bored to death. Yeah, but didn't you know some of them? That Marcus guy, the officiant. Why were you pulling your bag so close to you? Marcus is a sleaze. I don't want him to get his greedy little palms on you. Mom, did you have your gun in your purse during the funeral? You're so paranoid, you know that, right? It's sad to let my mother's freak show of a fond family corrupt my daughter. Is that why you never let me see her? Pandora, that's not why. It's none of your concern, sweetheart. But why can't we just open the box? It's not like she can stop us. We won't be doing that either. The old witch wants to play tricks with us. Well, I'm letting them die with her. Good riddance. But what if it has money? Wasn't Grandma super rich or something? This could pay for my college. We could pay off the house. Think of the possibilities. Haven't you always wanted to start a coffee shop? Pandora Rose, just drop it. Knowing my mother isn't just stupid, a stupid box, a jewelry box that she's using just to get one last thing won over me. If it's just a box, why don't we open it? What's the big deal between you and Grandma? There's no big deal. Sweetheart, let's let the old fast game die with her. No more discussion. We're forgetting about the box. Are you okay with everything? I know you guys are super close, but I'm fine, sweetheart. It still hurts sometimes. She wasn't always disagreeable. She used to be a neat lady. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Whatever you need, we'll get through it together, no matter what. All right. No matter what. I tried to forget the box. I really did. I did everything I could to distract myself from it. For the possibilities it could contain, every time someone mentioned a box, I couldn't take my mind away from it. Every time I walked by Mom's closet, I just couldn't push away the idea of stealing it. What if it's money or an estate? It could pay for the rest of our lives. Would I still need college? Whatever it is, I need to share it. Just me and my mom together, no matter what. Hey, Mom. You tell me about Grandma.
You've never asked about her before. What makes you so curious now?
I just think I'd like to know more about my family. We never really talked about her much before she, you know.
That's because there's not much to tell. Pandora is this crazy old woman with nobody in mind but herself. That's all that was to her.
Is that why I couldn't see her?
Pandora Rose. That's none of your business. If this is about that stupid box, you'll do well to drop it. It's staying closed, and her games will not be tolerated. The witch is dead, sweetheart. Let the insanity rest with her.
It's our future, Mom. My future. If we just open the box, we can...
We can do nothing, Pandora.
You're gonna take this away from me? Over a stupid, petty grudge? What about us together? What happened to...
Go to your room.
I'm 19, Mom. You can't tell me to go to my room.
You will go to your room, or I will burn the box. Pandora, go. Now. Pandora, sweetheart, I'm going to be home late for work. I'll leave some money on the kitchen table for a pizza when you get off.
Okay, Mom. Love you. I don't know what came over me. I went to work that day completely fine, but I just couldn't shake this feeling of anxiety, excitement. I don't know. It had been weeks since Mom and I had been apart, so my first thought was I could finally open the box while she was away. I thought just maybe if I could see what was inside, I could finally let go of it. I could take whatever it was and I could run away with it. She wouldn't even know. I'd take it and run. It would just be mine. All mine. That's what Grandma would have wanted. She wanted to see me right. It's my box. Only mine. Me and the box, no matter what. Stupid Charlie always making me stay late. Why can't he ever just stay late?
Pandora, baby, I'm home. The meeting didn't go as long as what I thought. Thank God. How about Mexican instead of pizza? We deserve a treat. What are you doing?
Mom, I was just putting it away. I promise.
How dare you disobey your mother after everything I've done for you? You can just do one thing for me. Just one, Pandora.
You're gonna keep this away from me over this petty grudge. What did Grandma do that was so terrible?
That's none of your business, Pandora.
It is my business. It's my business. It's my family. I deserve to know why someone who loved me so much was not allowed to be in my life. Why someone who had enough money to give me to take care of myself, I wasn't allowed to see her?
You want to know, Pandora? Fine. Fine. You weren't allowed to see your grandmother because she thought that she deserved to have a child 20 years after her last one, then changed her mind after she was born. I am not your mother, Pandora. I am your sister. The stupid, love-struck sister who decided to raise you after your mother decided that she didn't want another baby. I was 20 years old, Pandora. 20. She wanted to give you up, to get rid of you and act like you never existed. But I couldn't stand to see you put into foster care. I couldn't stand the idea of you knowing that you weren't wanted, and mere fun thought that was going to be tossed away. So I took you on and see you after that, not after everything she put me through, so that I could keep you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to burn this godforsaken thing. If she wants to play tricks from hell, on us from hell, I'll burn it with the rest of her.
No!
Put it down. After everything I deserve what's inside that box. Pandora, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
My dearest Gwendolyn and Pandora, assuming you did as I asked, congratulations. Your inheritance that you are owed has been granted. Yes, perhaps the best thing I could ever leave to anyone. Your inheritance is acceptance, understanding, and patience. I am proud of you both, my little girls, with all of the love in the world and more. Genevieve B. Elvis. Together.